Yeah, yeah. We just chillin' and vibing. Good conversations with good people. Oh, good conversations with good people. Yeah, yeah.
Welcome to another episode of Chillin' and Vibing Podcast. Today's guest is smart, bright, beautiful, and she loves to sip champagne. Y'all welcome no other than Miss Lala. What's going on, girl?
Thank you for having me.
Hey, I
Excited to
appreciate
be.
you for coming to Chill and Vibe.
Yeah, of course.
First we got to do a toast. We got to do a toast.
Yes, a toast. I love that. Cheers to chilling and vibing.
So Lala, where you from?
I'm from Denver, Colorado.
Born and raised?
Yeah, born and raised. I'm actually from Aurora, which is just outside of Denver, but it's pretty much Denver. It's just right outside. So, been here my whole life. Love it.
So you're a Broncos fan?
Oh my goodness. Why'd you have to ask me that? No, I'm not a Broncos fan. I'm actually a Raiders fan. The people are gonna hate me now. But yeah, a Raiders fan.
So come on now, you born and raised in Denver, and you're a
Hmm.
Raiders fan. You going all the way on the other side of the world to be a fan. We got to talk about that.
Yes.
How you became a Raiders
Yeah.
fan?
Okay, so you can blame my dad for that. He was always a Raiders fan. He went to college in California and became a big fan. And he just kind of, he always had the gear. He was always like Raider down all the time. And he coached like a youth team out here that was Raiders. And so it was just always around growing up. And it just reminds me of him. And I'm not too much into football, but if I had to pick a team, I'd pick Raiders.
That's what's up. So I
Mm-hmm.
see you love to sip champagne. We got to do another toast. We got to do another toast. Toast to the
Yes.
champagne. When did your love for champagne started?
So I'm a rookie. I'm pretty new to it. It was late last year. My friend will take credit for this, my best friend. But we were at a gala one day and we were dressed up, gowns and everything. It was very fancy and just a fun time. And we were trying to decide what to drink. And she suggested champagne. So we got that and it was just such a vibe and we just had fun. And I was like, oh, I really love this. And I was always a mimosa girl. So it was already up my alley. But yeah, after that, I was just like, I really love this and I want to like learn more about it. I want to try different ones. And yeah, so I just kind of ran with it. I started taking pictures. I just think it's so beautiful. And yeah, I started my page because I was not sure if people really cared about it, but I wanted a place to
Mhm.
just pour everything champagne into. So I started my page late last year.
That's crazy to hear because normally I hear a lot of females say, "Oh, I'm a wine drinker." They don't normally say I'm a champagne
Hmm.
drinker, you know. But
Yeah.
hearing that, why you prefer champagne over wine?
Well, because of the bubbles, of course. I mean, champagne is technically wine, it's sparkling wine, but I always loved a fizzy drink. Like I always loved pop. Like I just love like a fizz. And so I just feel like champagne is like wine but better because it's bubbly. So yeah, I just love it.
What's your favorite champagne to celebrate with?
Oh man. Right now, this one is my favorite. It's called Nicola Foya. It's
Okay.
really nice. Yeah, the one you have is really good too, the Clico, but yeah, I really like this one. It's pretty popular in France, but it's not as well known here in the United States. But I love it. It's a good price point and it's it's a really nice one. I like it a lot. So that's been my go-to lately. I had that one for my birthday just recently.
Recently, when was your birthday?
It was August 15th, so just passed.
Dang, mine was August 19th.
I know, close. They're really close. That's crazy. Leos.
We got a toast. Leo season, baby. We got
Yes. Leos.
happy belated birthday.
Thank you too.
So, do you drink champagne just on special occasions or whenever?
Every week, all the time. Everything's an occasion for me. Um, yeah, I feel like that's kind of a misconception or like a rule I love to break where it's like, oh, only on occasion or only for, when we're going out or a birthday or, I feel like champagne is for any time. So it's all the time for me. It's pretty much a weekly thing.
And I see you really love champagne because you found out what's Marilyn Monroe's favorite champagne was.
Yes, I was so interested in that. I loved that so much. She said that she started every day with a glass of Piper Heidsieck, and I was like, "That's a vibe. Like, I need to try it." And yeah, I was just like, "That's amazing. I love her for that."
That's what's up. So tell
Yeah.
us some fizz facts, because I know you know a lot of them, but give us at least three of them.
Okay. Let's see. Which one do I want to give you? Um, so we kind of talked about the corks a little bit. So the corks they can really pop out of there quick. And in the UK, that's like the most common injury that people get on New Year's Eve. So they see like a ton of people in the emergency room from like getting hit with corks. So I thought that was funny. Sometimes people warn me like when I post videos or whatever, they're like, be careful. I'm like, I know, girl. I'm watching out. Don't worry. Um, but yeah, so I love that one. So be careful. Be careful when you're opening it, people. Watch
Yeah.
out. Point it away from you and open it like I was just telling you, like, open it like you're twisting a bottle, like a 2 liter to open, and it'll come right up. A lot of people try to like push it out with their thumb. You don't have to do that. Just twist it.
Yeah. I started to realize, yeah, it's much easier that way.
Yeah, yeah, it makes it easy for sure.
What's one meal you love to eat while drinking champagne?
I'm a foodie. I'm a foodie, and I love a breakfast, like a brunch, anything brunch, especially like Mexican breakfast. Oh, so good. I really love that. Anything spicy, because I have like three moods. It's like spicy, chocolate, and champagne. So I just rotate it. But yeah, so any kind of type of like spicy brunch, love, love. That's my favorite.
I've been doing my research too, and I saw that drinking champagne every week can help prevent memory loss. I didn't know that.
Mhm. Yeah, yeah, it can help prevent Alzheimer's. It's in the grapes. There's something in the grapes that helps with memory loss. So it's good for you. It's actually good for you.
I might got to put my mom on this. Hey, mom, drinking a bottle of champagne every day.
Oh yeah. Is she forgetful or what?
She's getting there.
Yeah.
She is getting
Yeah,
there.
be careful. I guess if you have like 3 glasses a week. Yeah.
How many do you have?
So usually it's a Friday thing for me. So usually every Friday, like I'll try to pick a new one because I'm trying to try them all. Like I want to try them all. So I usually try to pick something new every Friday, and I usually will post it, tell you how I feel about it and all that. So usually it's like maybe a bottle or two a week, but I have help. I have help. My husband will help me out a little bit with it. So it
All
depends on
right.
how many people have drinking with me, but definitely at least one bottle for sure.
Hey, hubby, help her out, man. Help her out.
Yeah. Oh, he helps out. He helps out.
So, have y'all ever had one that you was like, nah, I ain't gonna ever try this again?
Yes, a few. I actually had one recently, and it's not that I would never have it again. It's just it wasn't my favorite. And then you have the ones that might give you like the hangover headache, and so when you experience that, you're like never again.
Yeah, I got a story behind that too. When I had drunk, it wasn't no champagne or wine. It was some hard liquor, some Parmesan. Woo, never again.
Okay. Yeah. See, that's a no no. That's a no no. The mixing can really do it to you for sure.
Trust me, I know. I got a story. My first time drinking champagne, I went to the strip club and had some strawberries and some champagne with a shot of alcohol or liquor. And my stomach ain't agree with that because I pulled on the side of the road, start throwing up, had a hangover, headache, and I had to sleep like
Oh
18
no.
hours.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yep. I think we've all been there. We've all been there for sure. Yeah, I try not to mix. I'm like, if I'm doing champagne, that's all I'm doing. But
Yeah,
yeah,
I
that's
learned the hard way.
mm-hmm. Yep, stick with one thing.
Yeah, don't miss that white, brown, strawberries, champagne. If yes, I learned the hard way. Stick to one thing. Oh yeah, another fact: Marilyn Monroe once took a bath in 350 bottles of champagne. Is that on your bucket list?
Yeah. Yes. That's so iconic. I love that. I think there's some pictures out there maybe of her doing that. And I think that's amazing. Like she starts her day with it and then she bathes in it. That's crazy. I love that.
It is. I got a question. Who was your first celebrity crush?
Oh my goodness. You're gonna judge me.
Hey,
It
we
was
listen, but we don't judge.
okay. Okay, don't judge. Don't judge. So it was Dennis Rodman. Yeah. Yeah. It's a funny story because I thought about this recently. I was chatting with a friend. Shout out to AK, but she was telling me when she was 5 she wanted to be a river dancer, right? And I was like, dang, what did I want to be when I was 5? And I was like thinking about it and I was like, Dennis Rodman's wife, pretty much. I always loved him. Like I just loved him as a kid. And I think it was the hair. It was the hair, like it was the colorful hair, and I'm just like, he's so cool. So
Okay.
yeah,
Hey,
I've
I'm gonna tell hubby to go ahead and dye it and put it in different colors. You know,
always
yeah, we got you. We got you.
Oh yeah. Yeah, my family never lets me live that down. They always make fun of me about it. It's so funny.
Yeah, I saw that and I was like, wow. Dennis still pulling them. Hey, I may have to dye my hair some
I
colors.
mean, I don't feel the same way about him now. I do love his t-shirt line though. Love his t-shirts. I think they're so cool because his graphic tees, they have like the hair colors and everything, and they're just so cool. So I still love him in that way, but yeah.
That's dope. The Champagne Coloring Book. Tell us how that was created
Yes.
and why you created it.
Oh man, wow. A few reasons. The biggest reason was representation. I was really getting into champagne and I loved it so much, but I just felt like we weren't represented enough. I just think that, it's kind of something where it's looked at as like kind of a rich man's sport and there's just not enough people of color in the industry. I think it's like less than 1% of wineries are owned by Black people, and it's around 2% that are even just wine professionals in general. So not even just champagne, but just wine overall. It's just we're not in that space enough. And so I really wanted my coloring book to represent us, people of color and everybody really in general. But because there was such a lack of representation for people of color, I really wanted to make sure that my coloring book was for us. And so I wanted to make sure that that was like the number one thing. Um, and I definitely, you will see that. Like, it is not your typical coloring book. You will see people use the things that you wouldn't normally in a coloring book. And I really love that for us. So um, it's definitely for men too. There's a lot of guys in the coloring book. So when I started my page, I thought, oh, this is going to be for the girls. And I was wrong. A lot of guys are into champagne too. And so I wanted that to come through in the coloring book as well. Um, but also, it was like a healing project for me. I was grieving. My dad passed last year, and I
Sorry to hear
just
that.
thank you. Yeah, it sucks. Um, I just needed something to do with all of my feelings that was productive and that was a good thing and that wasn't destructive. And it just started happening, and I just poured into it. And I did dedicate it to him as well. So the dedication is in there on the last page, and there's also the last coloring page is supposed to be sort of me and him having a cheers together. So yeah, cheers to that.
Losing somebody that you love, it really take a toll on you. When I lost
Oh, it
my
does.
grandma, she raised me. I remember
Hmm.
walking from my high school, which was probably like 10 miles away, all the way home. And when I got to her house and I touched her, she was like, "Oh boy, are you cold?" And she told me to get right in front of the heater. Which, older people, they keep the house on hell. It was hot. So I got warm, you know what I'm saying? But, losing her, man, it just felt different because like she had just saw my daughter for the first time that weekend. And then the following week she passed. And she told us she was just having a simple procedure. She was like, "Y'all don't worry about me. I'm gonna be all right." And then, she wasn't. She's not here no more. So losing somebody that you
Yeah.
love, I actually know how that feel, man. I pray that, you're still healing and you heal. I mean, you'll never be completely healed because losing somebody, that's like losing a piece of your heart.
Yes,
But,
definitely it
you
is.
know, it's you're gonna always be healing from that because that's somebody, you'll never see again until we get to
Yeah.
the other side. But
Yeah, I wanted to kind of give people, if they're going through anything, maybe it's not the same thing, but if you're grieving or you're just going through a hard time, I just feel like just getting some champagne and just sitting down and just coloring, it's self-care. And so that's like my whole thing. I'm like, okay, sometimes life is tough. Like even before he had passed, it was a lot of caretaking for me. And
Mhm.
I just didn't have a lot of control in my life because I had responsibilities to take care of people, and I know a lot of people can relate to that. And so for me it's just like, yeah, having a glass of champagne and just sitting and coloring is so like therapeutic. And so yeah, I just wanted to create something, but something that hasn't been done before, and just something that just represents us, and that's just fun. So
Before your dad passed, what's one thing he told you?
oh man, one of the last, like the last day we actually spent together, we went to Taco Bell. That was our thing. He loved Taco Bell, so that's like my fast food. I try not to eat fast food, but if I do, it's Taco Bell for that reason. But we were sitting there and he was telling me, "Oh, I wish I had more kids," and I was like, "You have 5 kids. Like, what do you need more for? Like, you're crazy." And he was like, "I just love kids. Like, and you guys are just growing up, and I just wish I had more." And I was just making fun of him because I'm like, "You're crazy. Like, I already got 5 kids, talking about having more." But yeah, so he really like loved all of us, and he was just really proud of us. And that was the last thing he told me. It's just how proud he was of me and my siblings, and just that he appreciated us. And so it was a good last conversation, but that sticks with me. So
Yeah, those memories. Like that's why I tell
yeah,
people, the time you can't get back, but the memories will last forever.
yes, yes, they will. Sure.
So make sure you make that time last and lock up the memories.
Mhm. Yeah.
But why a coloring book and not like an illustrated book with words to express how you feel?
Because yeah, yeah, I feel like it's art therapy basically. And so I
Mm.
mean, not all of us can sit here and sketch and draw and do all those things. I definitely can't. But I just feel like there's just something soothing about just sitting there and just like focusing on that, and it's like nothing complicated. It's easy and fun and pretty. And I just think that is just it's healing. And you can just think and just tune everything out and just enjoy yourself and not have to overthink or, you know, have any pressure.
If somebody wanted to purchase your coloring book, how could they do that?
It's on Amazon actually, so very easy to find if you just type in the champagne coloring book. It's one of a kind. It's the only one. It's the only champagne coloring book. So it'll come right up, and yeah, super easy to find. can also find it on my social media if you follow me. It's Champagne Lala. I have it linked in my bio.
So, like, what did some of your peers say about you making a coloring book? What was the feedback?
Yeah. So for a while, it was like very few people knew about it. Very few of my people knew about it because I was like, man, like, will people think I'm silly for this? Like, will people get it? Um, and so I didn't really tell a lot of people. Like, my husband knew about it, and then one of the first other people that I told was my brother, my youngest brother, my baby brother, because a lot of the pages are like based off of my people, my family, my friends. Um, but he's just such a cool guy, and he takes the coolest pictures. And so I was like, I wanted to like capture that in my coloring book. And so he kind of sparked the idea of like kind of using my people to inspire my pages. And so I made that, and I was like, it looks just like him. I love this. And so I told him about it, and he was like, I love that. Like, that's so cool. But yeah, like my family was really supportive about it. Like, even if they were like not really into that, not into champagne or not into coloring, they loved it for me. So it was great.
That's what's up. So, Lala, what is your definition of chilling and vibing?
Man, definitely the champagne and like some Sade and like dominoes or coloring. That's like my perfect night. Just like R&B vibes and
Mhm.
just like hanging out at home, staying in and just relaxing, coloring, playing cards, anything like that. That's my vibe.
What kind of cards y'all play over there? Uno?
Spades. Well, I do love Uno, but spades too. Spades too. Yeah, I grew
Oh,
up playing that.
oh,
My
we gotta
family.
get a tournament. We gotta get a tournament going on.
Okay, yeah, for sure. That would be fun. Yeah, I love that. Spades and dominoes. I grew up playing that. Like my dad always and my stepmom always played that, and so yeah, I love those. Uno's good too. Board games, anything like that. That's fun. But yeah, just hanging out at home with champagne and family and friends.
Good vibes. You ain't gotta worry about nobody acting up, showing out. Like I'm like
Mm-hmm.
people see me now and they be like, "Oh, he go clubbing, he be outside." I'm a homebody. For real, for real.
Yeah, yeah, me too. I mean, I like both. Like, I do like to get out and do different things. My favorite place to go is obviously the Champagne Bar. We only have one in Denver, but it's amazing. So I'm like, anytime I can get there or get to brunch, I love that. But I also do love just like staying in, not having to drive, not having to worry, just being comfortable.
What's the champagne bar in Denver?
It's called Corridor 44. It's on
Uh,
Larimer Street for my Denver people, which is beautiful. It's like it's got lights outside. It's one of my favorite like places in Denver. And it's very chill. It's a grown vibe. It's not the club. It's grown, it's sexy, it's cute. And yeah, I love to go there. It's my favorite place right now here in Denver.
yeah, I got it on the bucket list now. Got my pen.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. But I'm gonna be in Denver
Yeah.
real soon, real soon. I gotta come chill
Yeah,
and vibe
you
my
should.
Denver people, man.
Yeah, you should.
So Lala, what advice would you give someone who wanted to start a coloring book?
I would say find what makes you different. Like find a niche, find something that sets your coloring book apart. Um, and something that people will relate to, but that's not necessarily something that you see every day. It was really cool. I had someone reach out to me actually about that. Like they found my coloring book on Amazon and they reached out to me on Instagram and they kind of asked me for some advice. And mainly it's that just like figure out like what is your topic? Like what do you love? Like what do you collect? What is something that you never get sick of? And just make that like the center focus of your coloring book and it'll be original that way and it'll resonate with you and other people that way. Um, so there's that, and of course there's like technical things, like just making sure that you have the right template and that you, so that you're not having to redo things that you've already done. Um, Even just small things like once you make a design, making sure you lock your pages because I've had where I finished a page, it's perfect, and then I accidentally mess it up. So Yeah, that would be my advice. Once you get it perfect, lock that page and you'll be good. But yeah, just keep going.
That's what's up. Is there a part two of the coloring book journey, or you just gonna let this one ride out?
Maybe there might be. I have some other ideas. I'm planning to start a podcast as well, so that'll be in the works soon. Maybe another coloring book. I also am thinking about doing a coffee table book, just because I think champagne's so beautiful. There's so many pretty photos, and I just think that'd be fun to make. So we'll see. That might be what I get into next.
That's what's up. Well, Lala, I appreciate you for coming to chill and vibe and sip some champagne. But before we go, let everybody
Yeah,
know what we doing.
chilling and vibing. Cheers.